It's Wednesday night. You know what that means. Take it away, Connor.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey everyone, and welcome to. Wow, that was a scene to see. Someone's being traded off into the ambulance. Who's that? The Young Bucks?
Yep.
Well, that's a way to start with Dynamite. Hey everyone, and welcome to the All Elite Zone podcast on YouTube and Twitch. We are here for our AEW Dynamite live reaction. Uh, but wow, wait, I don't think we've ever started off with Dynamite like this. Matt Jackson's going to the hospital.
Well,
I
there
wonder
were
who beat. I wonder who beat the hell out of him.
must be either the House of Black or the Jericho Appreciation Society,
Or both.
or maybe it might be John or the Blackpool Combat Club.
Yeah. Yes, David. Chris is back.
Yeah,
Chris makes his
back for I'm back
Chris,
for just for tonight though.
Chris makes his long-awaited return. Start off with Sting. Six-man tag. Orange Cassidy, Sting and Darby versus Kip Sabian and Butcher and Blade. Haven't seen
Speaking
Sting in a while.
and speaking of Sting though, yesterday I think is
Or-
Sting's birthday. He turned 64.
He doesn't look 64. He still looks like he's still going good. Speaking of Sting, I just had this right here when I met Sting. Everyone can see that.
It looks like you guys were at the TNA event right before the Hulk Hogan era. I'm guessing.
Yeah, that was at the Memphis Redbirds ballpark.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That was a long time ago.
yep. Indeed,
They got new ropes tonight. They got the red, white, and blue,
it represent America.
or the new color of Dynamite, which is red, white, and blue.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's gonna turn out pretty good. It was just like back in during Monday Night Raw first aired. Whoops.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So speaking of, yeah, I usually do the introduction. When I say I'm back, and but this time I'm just going normal tonight.
I love Sting's entrance. They're gonna have snow.
And he's wearing. I think he's not wearing one of those trench coats. It looks like an MJF jacket, except without the MJF logo.
Ballpark Sting.
Is he wearing jeans, like black jeans?
That's what it looks like. He's not there for a match. He's there for a fight. It's Orange Cassidy's got. Oh, he's got the Sting, the Scorpion face paint.
OC for Orange Cassidy. Who are they facing against tonight? I forgot.
Kip Sabian and Butcher and Blade.
As a as they want a revenge on them from last Saturday night at the AEW House Rules.
Yeah, I don't think Sting's there for a match. He's there for a fight, as he's in pants.
Know what you
Uh,
mean?
hey, David, thanks for watching.
Yeah,
It's Sting.
yeah.
It's hard to believe this is going to be his last year in professional wrestling.
Indeed, it is.
Uh, Ethan, hey guys, not going to lie, tonight's Dynamite isn't a good one. What makes you say that? Not that I disagree. No, I don't. I mean, I think Dynamite's going to be a pretty good Dynamite. Uh, the orange's face paint. Yeah, I noticed he has like the Scorpion for Sting. I think like one of the best entrances in AEW history. Like we were kind of talking about this last night, but Kenny Omega was the topic, but one of the best AEW entrances was Sting, Darby, and CM Punk. And they went against I believe it was MJF and FTR.
That's the one.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
Connor, I believe you still got the shirt that I gave you when we were back when we were in Nashville that time.
yeah. I still got that shirt. I wear it a lot. I've got the poster to that. I've got the shirt. I love that entrance. That's a very memorable in AEW history. That'll be a memorable. Oh, it's not a scorpion. OC. I thought it was a scorpion.
It was just OC.
Kip Sabian's got purple hair now.
What is wrong with him? I mean, I know he's married to a woman, but what's
He's
wrong with
been
him?
ever since he put that box over his head. He's went crazy.
Well, was Kip Sabian? I think he has some. What'd you say, Connor? Mental issues
Well, character wise, ever since he put that box over his head, overrated. Well, no, underrated. Over it. It's kind of like he's got, and Penelope's playing the role too, with the face paint. Like they're mentally. I don't know what the. They're just crazy.
Yeah. Speaking of which, though, he is all elite again. He is Dark Order Stu Grayson.
Yep, right there, Stu Grayson. I'm glad that he's back.
Yeah, good thing though. He only left for like what 6 to 8 months,
The the Dark Order needed him.
or better yet, the Dark Order needed him back.
Yeah, with the Evil Uno getting he's gotten busted open how many times? 10 left him.
Oh boy, here comes
Oh,
Sting,
Sting and Butcher.
and
This should be a good matchup.
indeed,
Everyone watching, since this is Sting's last year, what has been one of your favorite Sting matches of all time? It could be from I guess WWE. He didn't have any matches, but we had matches, not many. But
you mean
from TNA,
WCW?
from WCW, TNA to AEW, uh, even from when he teamed with with the Ultimate Warrior. What are some of your favorite Sting matches?
Talking to me or talking to everybody out there?
To us and everyone watching, what's your favorite Sting match?
Well, I don't. I didn't ever watch Sting back when WCW when I was first born though, but I do remember it was a title versus career match in TNA, Bound for Glory. It was a Sting versus Jeff Jarrett for the NWA title with Kurt Angle as the special guest ring enforcer, and it was
Was
also one of my first Sting matches I ever watched on TV live.
was that the one where he no sold the Jeff Jarrett uh,
Guitar
uh
shot.
yeah, and then he wore like the red and white face paint,
You know the what do they call it?
like he no sold
Like
the
like
guitar.
the surfer
Oh,
Sting attire, except he was still black and white and red.
there's a lot of good Sting matches. My favorite is him and Jeff Jarrett when he no sold the guitar. That was an iconic moment for TNA history and Sting's career.
Yeah, and as I said, it
Uh,
was also my first Sting. Well, my first live
Sting
live match watching Sting. I mean, I know. I mean, I did see him on WCW and all that for the past when I watched him on DVDs. Best of
uh,
Sting. Oh, Connor, your eyes are disappearing.
I don't know what's happening. It keeps on. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I should change my. I should change it up.
Oh, here comes Penelope Ford.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I guess we're just put this one up.
We still have no idea if Let's see. How do I put this? Now, so Connor, since it's been a long time though between you and I interacted and all that, but since we usually Facebook message, but we usually didn't video chat though. Well, doing the live streamings and all that.
Yeah.
Ho- So so based off so out of the wrestling storylines for a minute, how's everything going with you? How's everything going on with the family since your mother's getting married?
It's going pretty good. It's going all right.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Sure. That's good. All right. Still, and by the way, you guys are still going to the Square Circle Expo this April?
Yeah.
Let me guess, just for Saturday because MJF's going to be there that night or that day.
Yeah. There's some. Hope Kevin Nash is still there because I wanna get him to sign my WCW flag,
Oh, okay.
but I don't know if he's gonna be there or what.
Well, I did met Kevin Nash though. I don't know. I don't know if you remember. I don't know. Well, I know you were. I don't know if you were there, but you did see a picture of me and Kevin Nash.
Yeah. You have the picture in your room.
Yeah, I could take it down, but it's on one of those strip tapes, you know. We have, and I don't want to mess up my wall. Ah, dang it, my TV froze. Speaking of which, everyone, I'm not using the Apple TV anymore. I'm using now the Smart TV with
Hmm.
4K. I can see it crystal clear and in 4K. Well, I don't. Well, let me see if there's anything else going on though. Well, where's our host? Our host. The co-host is tonight.
Uh, Mr. Jacobs. He's at a church event, and I don't want to say. Well, I think Lane mentioned it last night, but he's having some health issues. I don't want to talk
Um,
about any
you
of.
don't have, you don't have to tell me. Just is it a
I don't
mental health or just health?
health.
Sorry.
So, ooh, that was good. Did you see that by Butcher?
I think I did a little bit though, but I didn't see the whole move.
He did like a Batista bomb, but he did it. I never seen it done like that. That was
But what are
pretty
they
good.
like a Keith Lee bomb? Keith Lee's you know, power bomb.
Yeah. I hope this leads to another Kip Sabian Orange Cassidy match, but this time Kip Sabian winning. Maybe something that Sting lost tonight. His first loss in AEW. Sting's never lost a match in AEW.
Yeah.
Orange Cassidy tagged in. Diving crossbody. And Rampage is on Saturday at 9 p.m.
Special night. Oh boy.
There's always some kind of special night going on. It's either Friday early, like at 3 or 4 p.m., or at 11, or at regular time.
Oh, what happened, Connor?
I had to sneeze.
Doing some stuff to your laptop, eh? While we're live streaming.
No, I had to sneeze.
Oh, and I guess you don't want to.
Yeah. Because this stuff also goes on Spotify, so let's see. Well, it will. Well, that was a good.
Uh huh.
Do you think that we'll get Team 3D and AEW?
You mean the Dudley Boys? Well, same thing, but
Yeah.
technically, I don't know because remember Devon's. I mean, I'm not trying to say. I mean, I know the rumors are not true, but
I don't
but
know.
Devon, brother Devon. I mean, well, he. I mean, he's getting. How do I say this?
Old.
or as Arnold Schwarzenegger would say, old.
I know Bubba Ray said that he's ready to get back in the ring, but he said that he couldn't wrestle again. So
You mean Bully Ray in TNA right now?
yeah, he said that
Speaking
that
of which, I'm
he
sorry.
said
Go
that
ahead.
he said that Devon wanted to wrestle again. He's ready, but I I could have swore that Devon said that he couldn't wrestle again
Well,
because he
well,
had some kind of surgery.
that's true. Well, I don't know if that's true or not,
Ooh,
though. I just said that, but let me
I'd, ra-
see.
I'd rather him not wrestle and risk his life.
Well, that's true. Besides, what about his boys? I mean, they were in AEW Dark though a lot.
TNT,
TNT or now the Hughes brothers.
Scorpion Deathlock, and I want to see TNT on Ring of Honor against where are they the Kingdom,
Yeah,
St. Louis, Missouri next Wednesday. Long
and
Island, New
bes-
York,
and Kingston, Rhode Island,
out of all
Milwaukee.
places, Milwaukee.
They got every Wednesday dates filled up though, with the exception of Wednesday
August.
the 7th, 21st, and the 14th of June.
They got some July's already filled out.
Yeah, all the way up to the Saddle Dome, July 15th, AEW House Rules. The Saddle Dome. That's where Bret Hart and the Hart Foundation defeated Team USA in your house Canadian Stampede. That's the same arena.
AEW could do their own type of Team USA versus Team Canada because they have Ethan Page, Sean Spears. If they wanted, Kenny Omega, Jericho. Sting and
He did it, but let's. Oh, sorry. Am I spoiling?
no.
Well, I'm on a different streaming service. So, well, I mean, I'm on a not streaming service. I mean, streaming device.
I think we're at the same time. Maybe like a second or two difference. Sting
Yeah,
forever.
I'm on. Well, I'm on. I don't know if I'm on live right now though or not though, but I am though.
That's a pretty good match. I haven't seen Sting in a long. It feels like it's been a long, long time since we've seen him on AEW.
It's been a while though. Well, for one reason, he you did say he had knee
Surgery.
surgery,
Sting's got the sunglasses.
and he's gonna put the hands in the pockets. No, he didn't. He didn't. I think Darby wants a match. I really don't want to say this
MJF.
at Double or Nothing,
I think it's gonna be the four pillars in a fatal four way.
or
MJF, Jungle Boy, Darby, and Sammy.
or maybe they
Pillars.
should call it the Pioneers Fatal Four Way Rules.
Oh, I found the cake.
Don't forget that was MJF's birthday last week, and I can't believe I'm saying this, even though it's about a week ago.
Oh,
Happy, a happy belated birthday, you MFer, MJF.
he really does look like the devil now. With his eyes and
Yeah. Speak. Yeah, a fatal four way, or what they're going to do, they're going to have a triple threat match to determine who's going to be number one contender.
I know I think it was Lane who mentioned that MJF goes against them, all three of them, in singles matches, and he cheats to win all of them. But Tony Khan on the last says that you cheated to win all these matches, so at Double or Nothing you have to face all three in a fatal four way match.
Clean sweep.
It kind of reminds me of it was JBL, Undertaker, Booker T, and Eddie Guerrero, and
I remember
JBL
that.
won. He would like he thought he was gonna lose, and they drug it out. He hugged all his posse, I guess, and he ended up winning the whole thing. I can tell you I was gonna win.
Technically, I remember when Undertaker was hitting the tombstone. John Heinrich from New Orleans, Louisiana, came
Yeah,
in and got and helped JBL to win the match. Because I remember watching the segment on SmackDown, well, SmackDown 2004, former general manager Teddy Long said, if any members of the cabinet interferes, he will be stripped of the title right on the spot.
Up next, Guns versus Top Flight.
Oh boy.
Guns are tag team champions.
And speaking of the Guns, though, happy birthday to their bio mother, Tina Sop, or Tina Gunn.
Just for Men? This reminds me of Monday Night Raw 2004. Wait, no, SmackDown 2004. SmackDown. They did it Just for Men.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
No, but I can say what's going to happen. Either Jungle Boy or Darby or Sammy is going to have to win. Then 1, 2, and then MJF is going to come in, swoop in, and then just throw him outside the ring. Then he'll steal a pin. I think Bryan Danielson's going to. Well, I hope Bryan Danielson beats him at Revolution 2024. But the stipulation is like MJF's probably going to say like I've already beaten you. I have nothing to prove. Why would I want to go? I beat you in a 60-minute Ironman match. But Bryan Danielson puts up his career on the line for the AEW World Championship, and Bryan Danielson wins.
That's probably going to take place at Full Gear.
Hopefully it's Revolution 2024, so they can.
Aren't you forgetting something, Connor?
What?
January 1st, 2024, MJF's final night, if final night.
That's why I think they should keep the title on him to Revolution 2024, so they can guarantee he's staying. Because Revolution's in March, so if they keep the title on him, he's guaranteed to stay. He's not going to leave.
Oh boy.
Then have Bryan Danielson win it.
Yeah.
At least I want Bryan Danielson to at least win it one time, because he doesn't have many years left in wrestling.
Yeah.
At least once. He can lose it in 2 days. Well, AEW doesn't have a show on. Well, they do have a show on Fridays, but he can lose it the next week. Just to say he was an AEW World Champion.
Well, speaking of the championship, and I know I shouldn't ask you this, Connor, but you know a lot more about the All Elite wrestling sources and all that. But any word on CM Punk or any word that he's going to come back at all?
Oh well, AEW has been they released a new figure with him and MJF, the dog collar match. He's been posting a lot of stuff on Twitter here lately. I think he's gonna come back. Right now he's filming Heels season 3, so maybe after Double or Nothing, or I don't know. That they got a show April 26th in a 20,000 seat arena in Sunrise, Florida.
Right.
So he could debut, well, come back, not debut, come back. Then my favorite is Sting versus Vader. Yeah, that was an all-time classic in WCW. That was the Surfer Sting.
Yeah. Who said that? David Howell?
Yeah, my favorite is Sting versus Vader. They had a lot of matches against each other and teamed up with each other.
Yeah.
Vader was in Boy Meets World, I remember one time.
Yeah. Here's another question, though, Connor, and I heard about everybody's been talking about this. Well, not recently, but last January, even though I wasn't on the podcast at the time, one of the Briscoe brothers, was it Mark Briscoe passed away, or is it Jay Briscoe?
Jay Briscoe.
Sorry, I just got a little confused between the names. Jay Briscoe, as we all know, and you already know this, Connor, passed away.
Yeah.
In a very young age in a car accident.
Yeah, it doesn't. I feel like it's been a long time ago.
Well, it's been I know I haven't been on the podcast though a lot lately. Well, for one reason, I could tell you all the good reasons, but I really don't want to pressure them out though to everyone on this podcast tonight. Anyway, as the words of Jerry Lawler says, let's call the match and let's call the podcast.
Colin Gunn needs a shave. He needs a
He
shave
looks he
bad.
looks like Mickey Mouse.
He needs a shave bad. I can't do that.
I still haven't met the Guns though yet, or I wish I could meet them though, but everybody's got to meet them though, including yourself, Connor.
Billy Gunn and them were supposed to be at Squared Circle, and he claimed they all canceled.
Well, so that must be the reason why I didn't see any promo pictures on there.
All five of them canceled.
Ugh. Must be a family or a very good. There must be a good reason or a bad reason for everybody.
Well, I know the Acclaim, someone else offered them more money, I guess, at another wrestling event, and they canceled uh, Squared Circle, and they decided to just bail out on Squared Circle.
Right, right. I don't know about but and I heard that Jamie Dundee, JCI's from PG-13. I heard
Yeah,
he's done with wrestling as of yesterday.
he's a troublemaker.
That, and he said he's stuck in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Hope he's eating a lot of Hershey's.
I could tell you more, but if I say anything about this on here, he's gonna kill me. In a what do they call it?
It's figure of speech.
Figure of speech way.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not look. I'm a look. I'm a fan. Look, I'm not trying to say. Look, I don't know how to say this, but I mean, I know I haven't met I know I haven't met JCI's Wolfie D, PG-13. But the reason why I want to meet them though is because I came up with my second cousin's nickname. So you already know about this, Connor, and I understand the viewers already know about it too. When I told them about it last year.
He was on. Well, it's a she, right?
Yes, it's a she.
She
Her
was
name
on
is
there.
her name is Presley Grace Bennett.
Is she gonna be a wrestler when she grows up?
Technically no, because she's on my well, how do I say this? My mom's sister's daughter's side.
When she grows up, she could be the female version of PG-13.
All all I said was I gave her the name PG-13 because her name is P for Presley, G for Grace, and Bennett. If you look at the letter B and 13 combined, that's 13. Or sometimes I call her PG for short.
Is she PG? Oh, American Dad.
Oh, American Dad.
P Dog. After needs to come back soon. Well, they're already back.
Yeah.
We've seen them come back at Revolution, and Wednesday after Revolution, I came back, and ever since then, we haven't seen them. Maybe
I
we'll
hope
see
it'll
them
be the
tonight.
I hope it'll be the Guns versus
FTR.
at Double or Nothing.
Yeah, I think that's what
If
they're leading
if
towards.
if FTR can sign another contract for at least a few more months.
Yeah, we were talking about this last night a little bit, and it'd be kind of. I hope they wouldn't do that. Just come back and then leave again. Like you just come back and didn't even finish the storyline.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have come back at all if that's what they were going to do. But I don't think they would do that. I don't think they'd go low down. Who are you going for in this match? The Guns or Top Flight?
Well, I meant even though they're heels right now or bad guys, I mean, I'm probably gonna have to go with the Guns because they're. I mean, I know their dad. I know their. I've seen. I'm introduced their dad, so I'm going for the Guns.
I'm going for the Guns too.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Speaking of which, Connor. And put the wrestling aside though for another minute. And just in case some of y'all know it, at the Mid South, well Memphis area, the original Incredible Hulk Lou Ferrigno will be at 901 Comics. I mean, I know I shouldn't say that But he'll be at 901 Comics on Sunday, April 2nd for 4:30 p.m. till.
Yep, I've been there a few times.
Yeah, and it's right there where a friend of ours is, about 10 minutes from his house.
Brandon,
Yep.
I've been there at comic books. I've been there a couple times.
Yeah.
Very weird place.
Yeah.
Well, not weird, but if you've been to a lot of comic book stores, it's a very, very unique.
Yeah. I gotta sell my figures at their next door, 901 Toys.
I'm gonna try to sell them.
I'm trying to. Well, not the Attitude Era 5 because I'm keeping them. I'm just getting the ones I need to get rid of because I need the money.
Yeah, they buy some stuff. Places like that buy that type of stuff.
All I know is when I messaged them, they said they want to look at it in person.
Probably make sure it's in good condition.
Yep. I got Matt Hardy, Edge, Brian Pillman, the original, and well, not the original. I mean the elite version of Brian Pillman, and All Elite Wrestling's Frankie Kazarian. And they're all in factory sealed, except they're a little tore up a little bit, but not from the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Lou Ferrigno, aka the original or the OG Incredible Hulk, will be at 901 Comics on April 2nd, Sunday, April 2nd.
Yep.
I don't know anything about the Incredible Hulk though. I mean, I know I've seen him during 2003 and 2006 or 2009 era, but I never seen the original. So yeah, Lou Ferrigno's kind of great.
You never met him before
Uh, I have never met the guy though yet.
in
I
person.
mean, I really do want to meet him, but it's just that there's no way I can get down there, and there's not even a place to stay. I could stay at your house, but I really want Errol to be involved in this because
Wait, who's this? The Kingdom. Ooh,
he
he missed him.
well in that case,
Kind of a has a wardrobe malfunction.
which one?
Uh, this one on the outside. Yep,
Kingdom.
gun's still a good. Well, it was not the Kingdom, but I think it was that wardrobe malfunction. Gun's still a quick one. It cost him titles.
Know what you mean? But I was gonna say a little more about the Lou Ferrigno, but I guess we'll have to wait on that till commercial.
You know, do you know how he became the Hulk?
Well, I don't know. Do you? I don't know. Do you know?
A little bit.
You mean when he first started out to be the Hulk?
Yeah, like how he. Who's this? Oh, here's FTR.
Well, we'll get back to Lou Ferrigno as soon as we get done with
FTR is already back.
and that's the Mr. Perfect gum splat out. Ha! I think it was Cash Wheeler who done that.
Hope they announced they've signed new deals.
I hope so. Yeah. I wish I could hear it, but I don't want to echo the TV, so I'm just going to turn up a little bit.
I want to see the Gun Club actually. Business.
Man, you're right. You're right, Connor. Colton does need a haircut bad.
He's a shave too.
It looks like he's messed up.
He's crazy. Damn.
Oh, great, not again.
They're both going to retire from wrestling. Dax has had it. He's crazy. Austin Gunn
Austin
is
Gunn.
crazy. Oh, spit in their face. I hope they don't lose. They can't lose to that. They can't lose again. Tony Khan can't be that. He can't be. He can't do that. They can't lose next. I don't know when the match is. They can't. They can't do that. They can't. They can't do it like that. This will be the most. It's probably if they don't win the tag titles, it'll be the mo. It'll be the most lost. How do I say it? How I want to say it. The most the most lost opportunity they could have ever like. This is like the opportunity to crown FTR. How hot they are as a tag team to not even have them have a good run. It would be an opportunity that they didn't capitalize. It'd be the most. It'd be the most. It'd be horrible. The most worst decisions AEW ever made.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, Todd Valkyrie used that finishing move before Jade ever did. No one wants to see this. No one wants to see this match.
Coming next year on Dynamite, Stone Cold will be making his official in-ring debut against what in-ring?
Oh boy, here we go. Hook against Stokely Hathaway, that Clarence Mason look-alike.
He's gonna get his ass whooped.
And there it is. I recognize that. I knew it. That's not looks like, as I said, it looks like Clarence Mason.
He's gonna get his ass kicked.
In case you don't know, in case anyone who doesn't know Clarence Mason, he used to be in the Nation of Domination in the early years, and also a lawyer to Jim Cornette and Yokozuna, Davey Boy Smith, Vader, even Owen Hart. He's also been in WCW as Harlem Heat's 2000s manager.
2000s.
Actually, it's Harlem Heat's 2000 manager.
Damn.
That's what Stevie Ray calls it when he has Tony Norris, formerly known as Ahman Johnson. And I do hope Hope beats the living crap out of him. Stokely Hathaway is nothing but trouble. Whether he has Ethan Page and Big Bill Doyle.
Yep. Come on.
Remember, this is no disqualification. You know what? I'm going to say it as another way. Stokely Hathaway's got something up his sleeve. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, come on, come on.
This match is even gonna happen.
I told you something's gonna happen.
You watch this match. You watch Hook get counted out. Because in a fight, he'd get Hook's gonna get this. Oh man. Alan West, thanks for watching. FTR.
Not the comment. What Stokely Hathaway just did just a moment ago.
You tried to do a leg drop or something. I don't even know what the hell. Ooh.
I know I shouldn't say this, but Hook's been waiting a long time for this.
He's gonna get whooped.
Who?
Stokely.
I know something's gonna come up though. I just know it. Just watch.
This isn't.
You think?
Oh, this is a disqualification. I forgot that. So we're gonna get tables, thumbtacks. Let's just get a table and light it on. What is this? Cardarel? Oh, that's gonna hurt worse than a table. Do you think FTR is going to lose? I hope not. I was talking about this a few minutes ago. If FTR loses, that's the biggest bad decisions ever made by AEW since AEW ever began. Like FTR won a tag titles one time.
I know I shouldn't say this.
You know, like, fire extinguisher. Does he even know how to use it? Yeah, he does.
What?
Now.
A fire extinguisher?
Yeah, I didn't know if he knew how to use it.
What now? What he's got? He's got a chair, and he's not even muscle enough to hit it. And it looks like it's padded up too.
He's got a peanut head. You watch him miss. Can you say what I think he said?
What? Did he say the F-bomb?
Something worse than that. But if FTR loses, that's the worst decision they've ever made of having them lose and not everyone tag titles back. Because their first reign was okay. They only held it for 63 days. I don't know. If they lose, that's just so stupid. I hope they don't lose. Yeah, FTR needs to win them back.
No, we don't want to say that though, since
spoilers.
Well, we can't say that. I mean, I know I mean, what's going to happen though if they find us though? I mean, they find the audience though at AEW Revolution. Oh no! I don't know if it's a big mistake or what.
It could be a big mistake or more punishment for. He's gonna knock him out. He's gonna put him to sleep. That's it. That wasn't even a match. That was a pure domination.
It's about time, too. Stokely Hathaway should get what he deserves. And he did. Thanks, courtesy of Hook.
I like watching Hook wrestle. I do too. Actually, Hook already beat Ethan Page. He beat him at the House Rules show.
Unless he wants to beat him on national TV.
He beat him again. Or we should get a Ninja Ethan Page back for one night only. He did it in Impact. It was Ninja. He played like a ninja character. Hook versus Ethan Page next. Yep, that's what it looks like. Adam Cole up next. Wonder what Adam Cole's got to say. Hopefully, it's an announcement of who he's going to go against. Everyone in the comments, who do you guys think Adam Cole should go up against his first match back from his injury? I personally say Ethan Page, but now since that's going to happen, so it'll be Ethan Page. So hopefully it's someone within AEW, not someone from New Japan or across the world. Like you've got a talented roster in AEW, like so many people. It's hard. Maybe Lee Moriarty to go against him, or Lee Moriarty is the main one. Someone I can think of that he could go against. They could do Brian Cage, but
Yeah.
In the comments, who'd you go to see Adam Cole go against? First match back. I can't think of anybody except Lee Moriarty.
Or I don't. Technically, I do not know that for myself, though.
I don't know. Lee Moriarty.
Oh,
Maybe Nick Camarado. I don't know where he's been at.
Nick Carmorano. Is that big guy with a beard? And next thing you know, he shaved it off.
I don't know where he's been at. I could do QT Marshall, I guess. He hasn't been on Dynamite. Well, he's been on Dynamite, but wrestling wise, he hasn't been on there in a while.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't think of anyone.
Me either. I don't know who's Hook gonna face. I mean, Adam Cole. Sorry, my bad. Got a little mixed up.
I could do Brandon Cutler.
Oh boy.
Or Brandon Cutler with the Elite, but I don't know if he's still with the Elite. I don't know. They haven't really addressed that. Yeah.
Well, all I do know is though that right before Adam Cole was out of action for a few months, he has broken off with the Elite. It was supposed to be the Elite versus the Undisputed. What do they call themselves?
The Undisputed Elite.
Yeah. Or the Undisputed Era or Undisputed. I don't know.
Are they back yet? Damn it.
Tech 9.
I don't know who that is. Adam Cole. I bet whoever it is, they're going to confront him right now.
Here comes Adam Cole, baby.
I just hope it's someone in AEW, not someone, I don't know, someone across the world. I'll never understand them doing that. Or maybe Christopher Daniels.
Christopher Daniels. I don't know about him though. I mean, last time we saw Christopher Daniels, he got beaten up by MJF.
Yeah.
I wish
Maybe
AEW heard him announce they were coming back to, as you say, Nashville, and I say South Haven. How long has it been? For South Haven, 4 years. Nashville, about a year.
Yeah. I don't know if they're going to come back here this year or not because they got Canada and like they announced it a UK tour and they haven't even announced it.
Not
so
yet.
That's gonna be in August or September or October. So Don leaves open the end of the year.
And we only got three weeks in June left before they're headed straight to Canada. And that's right after May 31st, which is June 7th, 21st, and 14th. Well, 14th, then 21st. Sorry, I got a little mixed up.
They still got 3 dates left in June.
Before the Forbidden Door.
I bet they go to Chicago to one of those.
Let's find out. I'm going to check it out right now. Maybe they might announce it on AEW Tix.
Or they could go to Jacksonville. They've been there this year.
Because I'm tired of them going to every places except here. Well, not here. I mean, where you are and all that. Oh, boy. Well, they got June 7th ready to go, but I ain't going to say where.
I'll look it up. Let's see. AEW Tix.
Yep, .com. And I know where they're going to be at, but it's on June 7th. I ain't going to say where.
On Ticketmaster?
What?
Ticketmaster?
No, AEWTix.com. TIX.com.
But it's on Ticketmaster, right?
Well, you got to look up AEW Tix. They usually announce that first before they go on Ticketmaster.com.
What date did you say it was?
June 7th. They already got that ready to go. As I said, I ain't going to say where unless you look it up yourself.
AEW Tix.com. Daniel Garcia. Knew it. Well, no, I did not know it. I didn't know who the heck he was going to go. He was going to face.
So.
I don't see June 7th.
I am. I'm not going to tell you where unless you look at it.
AEW Tix. I looked it up and on the AEW website.
Yeah.
Oh.
Garcia and Adam Cole. Maybe they should be to face each other at next week. You forgot about the Jericho Appreciation Society's Daniel Garcia.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
You know where?
Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Oh boy. Still not close enough. But now we only got 2 Junes left. 14th and 21st left.
I think they was there this year already. Around the build to Revolution, I believe. It may not be the same arena or the same location, but I know they've been to Colorado twice. Once in 2020.
During before the pandemic.
Austin Terrell, thanks for watching. I never can pronounce her name right. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Thanks for watching, though. I did enjoy AEW Dark on 5 matches. It was good. Yeah, I watched it too. I thought Tony Storm versus Billy Starks was really good. Billy Starks.
I thought it was. Never mind.
She's 18 years old.
That's got to be one of the youngest female wrestlers to appear.
Yep. They also had Cesar Bononi. He's really, really good. He's really underrated. I don't think he belongs in Well, I don't know. He's not really signed to AEW officially, but I believe he could be a really good asset uh, on AEW, like by himself. Damn. What match was your favorite on AEW Dark, Terrell? Adam Cole is really good at promos.
Yeah.
Adam Cole's getting the crowd riled up.
They should face each other next week.
Too. It's gonna be a bad night for him next week. What we got set? Adam Cole versus Daniel Garcia. Next week looks pretty stacked. We got, well, if they're gonna do it next week, the Guns versus FTR. In this match, so only 2 matches, 2 blockbuster matches, if you ask me. Michael Warriors. Young Bucks and Kenny Omega. Yeah, we still haven't found out what happened with all that. Nakazawa.
Sorry about that. My mother just came into the room for something.
Spot Omega. I mean, he's torn right now. He wants to find his buddy's side.
Moxley and Stu Grayson. Up next, I assume.
I hope so.
Championship Dynamite. This unfolds here.
Stu Grayson. It's been a while since we saw Stu Grayson.
Followed his career since the onset of AEW. He looked at the fight as well. Into the fight right to him. So there's a midsection on Moxley now right in. Right down by Stu Grayson. For their ring competitor, I mean, Stu Grayson underratedly awesome. That's competitor really is.
This is gonna be a squash match. I actually feel like I guess you'd assume that the least hype match tonight. Not least hype. Yeah, the least hype match no one would care for would be Hook versus Hathaway, but it's kind of this one because it's kind of obvious that Mox is gonna win this. This isn't even gonna be a match. It'd be good to see an upset though every once in a while. I think I know who attacked Matt Jackson.
And Nick Jackson, I'm guessing.
I know who attacked him. Everyone thinks it's the Blackpool Combat Club, but it's actually the Dark Order.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we get a Rampage, a House of Black match. Oh, that was. No, this match doesn't last too long. I'm assuming the main event will be King Omega and whatever his name is. Do you know the guy's name that King Omega is going against?
I know it's a long name from Japan, from I think Mexico.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
And the last name sounds like Viking.
Yeah, he looks like a Viking. Who thinks that Jon Moxley is going to bleed in this match? I don't think he should bleed in this match. I went to AEW 2019 when they came to Nashville, and after the show they had like a thing with Jim Ross, Tony Schiavone. I remember like it was right after the Kenny Omega and Jon Moxley lights out match at Full Gear, and Jim Ross was there, and he said he told Kenny Omega that uh he doesn't want to see that type of match like bleeding that much like every week. Like you want to make it special, like something that you don't need to do that every time to make things look serious. Uh, like you don't have to bleed every week. Like there's other ways of getting over, making things look serious. But he's basically like, I don't want to see that anymore until like 2 or 3 months. Like keep that special, like for pay per views, keep it real special. So when you do see it, it's one of the best matches of the year. Jim Ross knows what he's talking about. He's made millions and millions of dollars over the years. Of course, in WWE, he made millions and millions and millions of dollars. But he also made a lot of mistakes, especially AJ Styles. He thought that AJ Styles did not have the talent, and he admitted that he was wrong too. Uh, I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, Chris?
Doing good.
Happy spring. Is it spring or when does spring start?
I think it was started around last week or a couple of days ago.
Happy spring to you too. I think spring should start in February.
Well, we did get 6 more weeks of winter.
Yeah, it'd be something if like every season was actual season. Like summer was summer, spring was spring, fall was fall. Special night for Rampage. We're not gonna do that because if AEW gets their third show on Collision, they won't be able to do Rampage on a Saturday. They'll have to do it on a early start time. Or just not do it at all. I Lane loved this story with Tom Elite and Hangman. Yeah, I love how like they picked up the show. Like last week, it ended with that, and tonight's episode it started with that storyline. That's what AEW needs. Like that story that has to get you watching next week. Like you have to watch next week to see what's going to happen. Yeah, Stu Grayson's going to get distracted, or he's going to do it on them. Not smart. It'd be a big upset if Stu Grayson won. He wasn't taking so much time. Oh, that was good. He almost had it. That would have been a big upset if he would have won with the 450 splash. Night 4. I haven't seen this one. Oh, yep. He's running some about submission, isn't he? I don't know. Looks like he might be getting out. I don't see how they can keep this going and give the Blackpool Combat Club all these wins and still make it where the Dark Order is still competitive in this story. I don't see how they can keep that going. Doesn't referee supposed to shake his hand 3 times instead of 1? He was about to call the match off after he just grabbed his hand once.
Well, Stu Grayson, he's still got it.
Because normally, even I referee, like you're supposed to. Oh,
Well, guess Connor's out. Guess I'm on. Guess Connor's having some technical difficulties. What happened, Connor?
internet's acting out.
Again.
The eyes are watering too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does this. That's it. That's it.
It looks like a paradigm shift or a DDT off the top rope.
Can you see me?
What?
Am I glitching up any?
A little bit. Connor's having some technical difficulties. Well, looks like Connor's back again.
Hopefully, this is the last time I'm back. Restarts. Ricky Starks looks like this feud's been going on for years, for weeks. It hasn't been going on a month.
Connor's out again. Anyway. Be right back, folks.
Oh, sorry about that, guys, again. Hope you guys can hear me and everything. Am I freezing up or anything? Can you hear me?
I can hear you
I'm not freezing up or anything.
a little bit at a time.
See how that works. Okay. Got should be Tony Storm and Sky Blue next.
Yeah.
That's kind of a predictable match. There's a little bit of unpredictable matches and predictable. Another QTV.
Oh god, not another QT Marshall TV.
Last Friday. That was a bad cam footage. Whoever took that. Mike S'mores, thanks for watching. How's everybody been so far? It's been pretty good. Not the best, it's the worst. I'll give it a so far. I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Last week I gave it a 9 out of 10. A lot lower. Depending on how the rest of the show goes, could bump up to an 8. I'm thinking it's going to bump up to an 8. Keeps Hobbs solo. I agree. He just got out of Team Taz. He doesn't need to be with another group. Another open challenge. That's great to hear. Another TNT open challenge. Against Pentagon next. He went against Ray Phoenix last week on Rampage. And this week he'll be going against Pentagon Jr.
Or is Penta El Zero Mendo?
Yeah. How did they get a pass? What did they do? Wore a Stitch shirt. That's supposed to make them special. Sky Blue's been picking up a lot of L's here lately. More L's than wins. Tony Storm. Speaking of Tony Storm, I have the Tony Storm shirt. I don't know if you can see it. Tony Storm got Tony. There you go. Tony Storm. Well, I got it for Christmas. It's 8:21. They could get this match. It's gonna get the main event enough minutes. This match is gonna have to end in like two. This match is only about to get maybe 5 minutes of TV. It's 8:21. I'd say by 8:25, this match has to be over, or maybe 8:30. I do what they did last week and give the main event a full amount of time, especially them having this as a dream match. Give it enough time as it needs to actually deliver it being a dream match as their title in it. Because they needed time to make the dream match a live up to the hype. Because imagine if they did Sting versus the Undertaker and Sting versus the Undertaker, and it was only a 30-minute match. How disappointing it would be. Which I don't consider this a dream match. I consider basically an internet fans dream match, basically, because the majority of the fans watching this show probably doesn't know who this guy is. Not to say this guy isn't talented, but he's not. He's not a casual known wrestler. Hip attack. Are you a fan of the Outsiders, Chris?
You mean the Outcast?
Yeah.
Not a fan of them.
Wait,
Well, actually, all I know is I don't know anything about them, though. I know we had. No, I mean, I respect. I don't know.
wasn't there a group in WWE called the Social Outcast?
Yeah.
Bo Dallas, Curtis Asshole. Who was it? Curtis Asshole, Bo Dallas, Adam Rose, and
They better. I really don't like to say this, but they better be careful or it's going to be a wardrobe malfunction.
was there? Oh,
no. But all I do know is though that Tony Storm better be careful or it's going to be a wardrobe malfunction on TV. She was almost close though.
Oh, does not even. We don't need any wardrobe malfunctions.
Well, we're not showing it right here because that'll totally. What's the word?
That'd be copyright for us. That'd be a big copyright.
And what you mean?
Especially showing the footage. It's one thing just to have the audio, but to actually show it.
Yeah.
Got a picture in picture. No. Who are you going for in WrestleMania? Cody Rhodes or Roman Reigns?
I ought to say Cody Rhodes.
That's what I'm going for too. I don't watch WWE. I don't know any of the build towards it, which I don't want to know. Which I do know that I think Cody Rhodes is going to face this a lot once he joined WWE. But everyone referencing his AEW, everyone's going to reference that. And almost everyone has, Seth Rollins, now Roman. Everyone's used that against him. Like that's the only heat that they can get against him. Really, like the big heat. That's the only heat they can get against him. Oh, back. I don't think they've even advertised the show that we've seen in Colorado. I don't think they've even advertised it. Crossbody. This is not fun. Internet issues all the time. Well, not
What
that
do you mean?
the podcast isn't fun, just internet issues is not fun. Let's try the strike. Chad the win. Yeah, this is gonna backfire on either Ruby Soho or Tony Storm. I was gonna say she was gonna hit Ruby Soho on accident, but there's no way Soraya or Ruby Soho's gonna allow Tony to lose. It's a good drop kick. Like this match needs to end right now. For them to give this dream match decent amount of time, this match needs to end now. I love how she uses the power driver as a finisher, which not many people do nowadays. They just use it as a regular move. They care less about the move as a finisher. I don't get what they're supposed to be spraying here. They're just spraying to be spraying at this point. They're not spraying anything. This is a bad. That was bad. Well, that was a decent match with Tony Storm and Sky Blue. They got to give the women more matches in this, though. Just one match a week. Like, I didn't really like Big Swole that much, but she was right, kind of, that it's hard for the women to get any kind of TV time. It's hard for them to get any recognition because, like, they're just getting one match a week. That's not enough to keep a story going. Don't really like WWE that much, but at least they give the women more time. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Have they announced any matches for next week?
For Dynamite next week,
Yeah.
technically, I don't know.
I don't think they've announced anything. Well,
They announced some Rampage matches for this Saturday night.
it's kind of obvious that Adam Cole versus Daniel Garcia is happening because Adam Cole said whenever the All Access show debuts is when he wrestles. Next week, that's when the show debuts. So we know that match and possibly the Guns versus FTR. Oh, a women's match is 3. Beyond that, I don't know. David Howell, FTR better win. Yeah, I agree. They don't win, then their tag division's cooked. Like, who else do they have? I mean, the Lucha Bros, I guess. They claimed, I could do the claimed again. I'm sick of seeing that now. No, you can only do that so many times. It's kind of like they're a repeat of the Usos New Day. Usos New Day. They wore that out. Yep, the main event's next. They didn't announce anything. Guess they'll announce it all on Rampage for ratings trial, I guess.
Triple A Mega. That's the same champion that Kenny Omega had until he decided to, what's the word, vacate it in Mexico.
Yep.
Father king fighting a competitor in Mexico. King was brought up around the business. It has been in his blood since birth. And over the last few years, he has quickly established himself as one of
This is not a dream match. I don't care what anyone says. This is not a dream match. Like a dream match is Kenny Omega, CM Punk, Kenny Omega, Adam Cole, Kenny Omega, Sting. Like that's a dream match. This is, as I said before, a dream match for internet fans. What time is it? 8:37. This match isn't gonna get a lot of TV time. It's by the time they get to the ring. This is the first time we've seen the Kenny Omega singles entrance in a. This is the first time we've seen it in a while.
Since his last match with Hangman Adam Page for the World Champion one-on-one. Oh, that's not, that is.
It's a 2-point lead for Golden State. A minute gone by in the fourth. Hardy on the step back and knock it down. Draymond Green touched it, but it left the rim. Josh Green then gets to a loose ball and throws it away.
So let's see this dream match. This dream match, yes. Match ain't started. See how this goes. Jeff Cobb said that he was supposed to be showing up on AEW Dynamite. I don't know what that's supposed to lead to. Forbidden Doors not till June. Right now, it should be the build to Double or Nothing, not Forbidden Door.
Dang, that's a sounds like a reverse Hurricane Rana. Oh, that's a good shooting star press.
That's good. 450. Backbreaker. That was a pretty good move. I don't know what you call that move. Pretty slow. This man's got a good pace so far. Not flip flop wrestling. Threw him against the guardrail.
What is? I know I shouldn't say this, but what is on Kenny Omega's armpits? It looks green or yellow.
No.
Bruises, marks.
I thought this wasn't a this isn't a false count match or no disqualification, is it?
No.
So if he uses this, it's a disqualification.
Well, they can't use the physically unless they're high flying.
Like whoever if they use it, there should be disqualification. It's
That's
normally
true.
how it is. It doesn't make any sense. He set the table and then he didn't even use it.
Probably leave it there for a very good reason.
At least have the other guy attack Kenny Omega to make it where he didn't get the opportunity to use it.
Huh, BFI. It's like FBI, but FB in other words, you know.
FBI. Butterfinger.
What's the big deal?
Do you watch Jeopardy?
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that watching when I was a, kid.
You watch Good Burger?
What?
Good Burger?
Good
Good
mugger.
Burger? Good Burger.
Oh yeah. I remember watching Good Burger. Keenan and Kel. I got the DVD.
I've been watching her lately. Good Burger, home with the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Yeah, I heard they're gonna do a Good Burger Part 2.
They waited so long.
25, maybe 30 years.
Why
Wait.
so long? Now they're all grown up. And I bet the 80-year-old man doing the fries is dead.
And what about Dan Schneider, who plays as the manager?
Is he still alive?
Yes.
I don't know how that's supposed to work. They waited so long. I should have made one like 2 years or 3 years after the first one.
Yeah. I also got the DVD though. I got 2 of them though. I wish they were him get it on Blu-ray.
Good Burger.
Yeah. All we do know is that they released in HD and streaming, but not on Blu-ray yet.
I've been watching it on YouTube. I like to have it with ads, free with ads.
Yeah.
Do you prefer Disney or Nickelodeon?
You mean like
Like which one do you like?
I'm on Nickelodeon. Well, Paramount Plus Nickelodeon, and I watch Disney Plus sometimes.
But which one do you like better? On Nickelodeon or Disney?
I ought to go on Nickelodeon because I was there because I like watching the old classics back then.
Is Good Burger on Paramount Plus?
Oh, good point. Let me see.
It was made by Nickelodeon, right?
Yep, it was on Netflix a long
Oh, that
time
was a
ago.
botch.
It was on Netflix a long time ago. Maybe they're still on there.
It was on Netflix.
Long time. Yep, it's on Paramount Plus.
Good Burger.
Yep.
It makes sense because I might be getting Paramount
Lucky for
Plus pretty
you,
soon.
I have Paramount Plus.
Yeah, I might be getting it. Well, I might be canceling Peacock and getting.
Oh, why? Oh, why? I mean, I know it features
Well, it's not
WWE.
my. Well, it's not my. Well, it's not mine. I don't pay for it, but I'm gonna get my own Peacock account.
Yeah, it costs about like 99, well, 1069. Well, if you look at the taxes for the original price with ad freeze, ad free stuff on it.
Oh, there should be a disqualification if he hits him without. If they go through the ladder. That
You mean table, but
yeah,
remember Kenny Omega was the one who brought the table out there.
he didn't even go through it, but that still hurts. But first,
Oh, right on the floor.
mad or not, that hurts.
That has gotta hurt.
That's like acrobatics.
Speaking of which, Connor, have you met AEW official Jerry Lynn yet?
Yes,
Dang it.
but I got some stuff on wanting to sign.
Well, don't forget. Well, in case you didn't know, Connor, which you already might know if you've seen it on TV or out
Championship
there.
wrestling.
What?
Championship wrestling.
You mean Memphis Wrestling now? Yes.
He like did you have to pay to meet Jimmy Hart?
Yeah. Well, we went to two. Well, yeah. Speaking of which, though, we went to Tupelo for Tupelo Con first to meet Jimmy Hart.
I don't know what's fixing to happen here. Someone's fixing to break their neck.
I'll discuss about that later as soon as this match is over. What is this going to be? A power driver or a power bomb?
I don't know what that was, but that was really good.
Oh! I think that Viking guy landed on his head.
That's how you break someone's neck with that.
What's this? A moonsault?
I don't know what that was.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. But anyway, yes, we have to pay for Jimmy Hart. We have to pay. I got a picture.
For Jerry Lynn. Every time that I've met Jerry Lynn, he doesn't charge you.
As the official?
Yeah, like if you want to get a picture with him or an autograph, he doesn't charge anything.
Well, I'm not a big Jerry Lynn fan.
I met him twice, and he doesn't charge anything.
He didn't charge anything? Oh, I see. You mean he's in charge? I mean, you mean he's in charge, like in charge?
But no, like I mean that, like he didn't charge us anything to meet him. Like we got an autograph for free, we got a picture for free. He didn't charge anything.
Well, we have to pay for Jimmy Hart though when he was in Tupelo that time.
Oh, that's gotta be it.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, though, me and Era won a trophy for cosplaying as the Dudley Boys
at Tupelo Con.
Yeah.
Is that how you took that picture?
Yeah. Well, actually, we were on stage though too.
How did you get that picture? Like that professional
photographer.
You took it?
Yep. Cost me $20 for an 8x10.
It looked pretty good.
Yeah, it looks like we're doing the real thing, but the real promo.
Yeah.
So yeah. And Jimmy Blaylock, oof, he teared up my signs again. He even teared up my Jimmy Blaylock fears Steve Burns. I still got the other half of it though.
think Kenny Omega might be fixing to end this match.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm wondering what might happen. This Viking guy is going to be the first man in history to kick out of the One Winged Angel. We got 5 minutes, so he should be able to kick out.
Well, he
Dang
didn't.
it! He
Counter
countered it.
Oh, his head looks like the guy from.
Oh my goodness!
Kenny Omega's head looks like the guy from Home Alone.
What? Ooh. Sorry, I hit the table.
If he hits this, it's disqualification, right?
I don't know. I mean, when they use their hands, but not with their
Disqualification.
bodies.
Disqualification.
Let's find out. Remember, Kenny Omega was the one who brought the table in.
No, it should be disqualification.
I think the fans are going, holy, holy, holy.
No call and disqualification.
I think he hit his head on the. Yep, he did. I can't tell. The Viking guy just hit his head on the canvas. That's going to leave a concussion right there. You know what I'm thinking, Connor? What might happen in Memphis Wrestling brings in Devon. I mean, he's now out of WWE, so they should bring him in.
Yeah, he doesn't really do anything.
What?
That way, he's not signed anyone.
He doesn't have to join Memphis Wrestling. He could just show up as an appearance. I wonder what's going to happen if they have AEW invades Memphis Wrestling. I mean, they did do that with several wrestlers, but what would happen if the whole AEW stars invade Memphis Wrestling?
I think Memphis Wrestling would crumble.
I mean,
if they have Moxley, Jericho, Kenny Omega,
and all that,
there will be no more championship wrestling ever again.
You mean Memphis Wrestling? Well, originally it was called Championship Wrestling from Memphis. Now it's called Memphis Wrestling, or as they call it, the MW brand. Just saying it. Just saying.
Kenny Omega's going to end up injured.
How do you know he's injured?
He's going to end up being injured.
Well, he's hurting his ribs. He's got his arm banded up. Well, we got Adam Cole versus Daniel Garcia next week. B trigger. Here comes another one. Nope. There. Oh no. 1, 2. Oh. Jeez. So, Connor, you going to Las Vegas for Double or Nothing, or you don't know yet?
For Double or Nothing, I don't know yet.
Okay. Well, don't forget. Well, wait a minute. Even though you are the son, you are going to your mother's wedding, right?
Yeah.
Just making sure. That's another B trigger, I think. Oh boy, here we go. And dang it, no one. And remember what Don Callis said: no one gets up from the One Winged Angel.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if. You know what I've been thinking? What might happen if well, we already know Chris Jericho. I don't know if Chris Jericho kicked out of the One Winged Angel before. I mean, that was during when they were in Japan.
Yeah.
Someone says Lois rules. There's another one that says Lois rules.
Who's Lois?
Lois Griffin from Family Guy? I gotta turn this up a little bit.
Is Hangman gonna come out?
Remember, he was in the he was at the hospital with Nick and Mac Jackson.
That's true. I don't know who could help him. No one's left. Marty Scurll.
Unless Marty Scurll is coming coming to join the Blackpool Combat Club.
Who's this? The cops.
You see cops somewhere?
Here, cops are or ambulance sign. What's this? The ambulance is coming back to pick someone else up.
Not exactly. I know who that is.
Hangman. The time he gets out, the time he gets there, they're all gonna be run off.
It's Hangman.
How's he gonna get out there in time? Because the time that they get out there, yeah, Taz just said it too.
They better hurry up though, or Kenny Omega's gonna get doomed.
And TV time is fixing to expire. He'll just kind of scatter out when he gets to the ring. Or maybe they won't. See, I knew it. I knew it. They're just going to scatter out.
And what has he got? He's got a 2x4.
I knew
Oh
that.
man, I think there's nails on that too. I can see it.
Ooh, that reminds me of Abyss. He used to have that same type of.
Yep, that's the nail. There's some nails on it.
Be funny if he hit Don Callis.
Oh no. Oh no, Don Callis. Don Callis.
Hit him. Hit Don Callis. Yes. Knock him down. I don't see how that would knock him down, though. Not this bullcrap. He didn't hit him.
I think Don Callis is trying to set something up. He's setting things up.
Wrestling needs a replay where you go back and think, Kenny Omega can see everything. But Hangman didn't use enough force for him to fall down. Hangman, as you said, Don Callis is going to set things up. He's trying.
Well, I know Don Callis very well, though. He was let me tell you this, though. He has been a jackal. He has been a former. He has been virus. He has been the virus of Extreme Wrestling. He's even the former vice president of Impact Wrestling.
Fat face.
What?
He's a fat face.
I'm not a big fan.
Isn't that what Jericho called? Isn't that what Jericho called him?
What?
Isn't that what Jericho called him? Fat face dipshit.
Damn straight.
Wow, that was.
As I said, I'm not a big fan of Don Callis. Trying to set things up in order to make sure that Kenny Omega gets what I'm not.
He wants him to still be heel, just so he can.
Don Callis has always and always will be a heel, a bad guy. That's all he does.
Stir up stuff.
Yeah, you know, he was a jackal, he was a former virus, and he's even a former vice president. He'll do anything for anyone.
Well,
As the words of Hulk Hogan said to Vince McMahon, kiss my ass.
damn.
Sorry.
I'm just watching this basketball game and he just missed a damn shot.
What are you watching on TNT?
ESPN.
I'm still on TBS with Young Sheldon.
Yeah.
You know that's I think that's your mother's favorite show, isn't it?
Yeah. I like Young Shelton.
Yeah. You know, if you listen to the background of his introduction, Steve Burns, who introduced write the intro song, Mighty Little Man.
Yeah, I've seen him in the show a few times.
What, Steve Burns?
Yeah.
Where are you seeing him in shows at? Wait a minute. Are you trying to stir something up with me again?
No, Steve Burns was in Young Shelton.
Yeah, he plays as Nathan, the Star Trek guy, a Star Trek young fan.
He traded in his game for a comic book for a game or something.
Yeah, and also Here's another thing though. Steve Burns is coming to Arkansas, Conway, Arkansas. I mean,
I was just in
can't go
Conway.
down. What?
I was just in Conway, Arkansas this weekend.
Oh man, wish we can go together, but technically it's probably too late because that's during before the weekend. You guys are going to Indianapolis.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty much it for AEW Dynamite live reaction. I'll say my rating was 7.5. I'd give it a 7.9. I thought I'd go up to an 8, but I give it a 7.9. It wasn't a bad episode. It wasn't a great episode. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for our Ring of Honor live reaction. There won't be a Rampage because Rampage is on Saturday, so we might be doing a Rampage live reaction on Saturday. If we do, check out our links in the description below: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Spotify, and Podbean. Mainly Facebook and Twitch Facebook and Twitter to see our show updates, our special guests, and things like that. But yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow for our Ring of Honor live reaction.
Right.